Hey, it's Paul. We're still working on this nature scene project. Had a few other things to take care of, and the rain's been pretty bad the last few days, but we're finally back on it again. And basically we're down at the shop and doing the detail on the red-tailed hawk and the owl. So I've got oh, there we go. We're live again. Sorry about that. Yeah, basically here's the owl. It's not finished detailing the face or the claws yet, but basically we got all the back of it detailed out and shaded a bit. Was gonna do some tweaking still, but that's what it's gonna look like on the tree when we mount it. See a little bit of the underside. So looking pretty good. Got some nice colors to it so far. But and I'm working on the red-tailed hawk here. I don't know if you can see the grain on the camera, but the grain on this is amazing. It's almost a shame to carve it. You can see how it almost looks like feathering on it, like the way it is. But what I've done, I've sanded down the surface and laid out all the feathers, or started laying out the feathers and starting to carve them up. So I'm trying something a little different, using a power chisel rather than the chainsaw. See if I can get some a little better lines on it. So, yeah, it's coming along. Project's taking a lot longer than we figured on, but it's ash and it's hard. So, but I love the green on this wood. It's gonna look great once the finish is on it. But I'm just using this Arbortech power chisel on it. I don't know if you guys have seen one of these, but you can put chisels in the top of it, and so it makes quick work of carving. See if we can grab Jacob and have him hold the camera, and I can chisel a little bit. Maybe set the camera up somewhere. Let's see. Our yard's a nice place. We gotta clean this up. Come and hold it. Jacob's doing a little bit of inventory stuff. We're hanging out here. Shiny bird. Well, I'm just trying out this pattern here, kind of getting a little more random on the feathers rather than a you know, just straight lines across, because they're not random on birds, or they're not straight lines across on the birds anyway. So layering in the feathers on it. I just drew some lines on to give me a general idea, but I'm going by feel of what looks good and kind of playing with it. And hopefully it works out. If not, I'll just sand it off and and redo it for the third time.
Yeah, it's a process.
Yeah. Chipping Away. I think it's chippingaway.com. They sell the Arbotech tools here in Canada, so you can buy them. They're not cheap. They're about $300, I think. Set of chisels comes with it, but works great. You get a your standard, a couple of spoons, a flat, a couple of V-tools, but works great. It's nice clean lines and easy to control. So you can't overdo it. You can't, if you hit, it is a chisel. It's a reciprocator in there. So if you carve too hard with it, then you're gonna wear out the reciprocator on the tip. But trying to layer the feathers in so it looks like they're laying on top of each other. So when you bring it in, I'll bring it underneath the next one, and so try and give it the idea that they're stacking up and laying down on top of each other. Try and be a little bit random on where the different directions of the feathers, and give it a more lifelike look.
Nice.
Hopefully. So, yeah, that's basically it. I got a few hours. It's not quite as fast as chainsaw carving, but I think I'll get a little better, softer look to it doing it this way. So I'll play around, and we'll come back later today and see how it did. See if I'm sanding it off.